Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's Howard Cosell here. No, it's just Harmless Dave here, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. All right, let's talk about Journey, okay? Because they're, the two guys in Journey who are kind of, well, they were controversial a couple of years ago, and then, things kind of calmed down, getting along great now, but you can't help but notice the two different roads that they're on, okay? One guy is producing all of this great new music with this new band called Journey Through Time. Got Dean Castronovo again on drums. Dean's awesome, by the way. And Steve Smith is great, too. I don't have a problem with either one of those guys. But to have Dean back who can sing a little bit like Steve Perry, you got to admit, a little bit. And then, of course, you got the just incredible rock and roll Hall of Famer in two bands, Greg Raleigh on keyboards, inducted both with Journey and Santana, and boy, does he deserve it. Great player, and he's in the group. So you got all of that excitement. You got new music on the horizon. You got gigs that these guys have done. Not a ton of gigs, but if you're at one of them, holy crap, Batman. I have a little bit of envy. Would want to be at one of those gigs someday. We'll see what happens. But then there's the other guy who was, instrumental. Let's give him credit where credit is due. We heard about how important he was, especially on Escape and Frontiers. And I agree. I don't have a problem with that. But man, oh man, now it's like the world of auto-tune and crazy church stuff. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Here's why I don't get it. I'm a kind of a struggling Christian. I don't go too much into my faith because nobody wants to hear about that crap on this channel. They're just like, yeah, shut up. But I'm going to talk about it just a little bit. The Bible talks about something. It says, God is not the author of confusion. I really like that Bible verse a lot because in today's Christian music world, I can watch a service online and there are people doing some crazy crap. And I'm thinking to myself, God is not the author of confusion, but I'm watching these people and they look very confused. What does this have to do with Journey? Well, a lot of these fans came over this stuff because they're Journey fans. They hold, hey, don't stop believing, right? The song that's been pimped out more times than it needs to be. And if we're going to pimp it out some more, and empty your wallet, because if you don't, there might be consequences. Yeah, that's the kind of church I want to go to, right? I want to go to celebrity church. Look who's on stage. Oh, I want to go just to see him. I'm sorry, folks. That's not the humility and the servant nature of people who should probably be in ministry. The weird gibberish, talking like animals on stage. No, that's... I'm sorry. And then you got Neil Sean over... Oh, I said his name. You got the other guy over here, and he's producing music, and he's got his guitar collection, and he and his wife are doing great, and a lot of people, whatever. I don't want to bring anybody into anything and make negative comments about that situation, but there are people who have the wrong idea about that, okay? And I guess the video here is to illustrate how two guys can go like really separate ways. No pun intended or I don't know, whatever. It's a cliche. But it seems to me that there are a lot of people in this world, and it's the same people that go to Fleetwood Mac concerts and think Lindsey Buckingham is going to be there, by the way. There are a lot of people that just don't do any research, or they just go along to get along. Wow, this guy he's got some great worship music. Yeah, if you like auto-tune, and if you like repetitive, mind-numbing, smash your skull into the steering wheel music. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I'm getting opinionated. I've never gotten opinionated before, have I? It's just weird, folks. It's just weird. Where is the Escape band from 1981? Yes, Steve Perry isn't there. We know Steve's not coming. Steve has said, they keep putting those interviews out. Well, that was 52 years ago I left Journey. No, it wasn't, Steve. But anyway, We know you don't want to be in Journey, Steve Perry. But you have Arnell, and then you have the rest of the lineup. You got Dean Castronovo out there. I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of good music still to be made or heard, at least from the live performance perspective. And I know the band is scheduled to get back together again toward the end of this year and into next year. That'll be interesting. What's really interesting, though, is the two different roads these guys are on and how they couldn't be more different roads. And how when you look at one guy, you think of Jim and Tammy Faye Baker. When you look at the other guy, you look at virtuoso, classic rock musician, well-respected, a little bit outspoken, but hey, I'm into a little bit outspoken, and I'll take the classic virtuoso. The other stuff is just fake religion. That's my opinion. All right, done with this video. Oh, I'm going to make so many friends. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you.